Hi, pipe smokers. This is Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. And it is 2 for Tuesday. Yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab whatever beverage that you want, and let's smoke together. I actually have a Busch beer over here. Yeah, Busch beer. Us New York guys like Busch beer, so cheers. Ah, yeah. So, what I'm smoking is this beautiful Mr. Bragg number 86 Champion. It has unbelievable lines. It's gorgeous. The briar's gorgeous, no factory fills. And as many of you have seen in my video, my 2 prior videos, my daughter got married this weekend, and it was just awesome. And so Saturday night, yeah, today's May 3rd, so Saturday night, which would have been the 30th of April, I received a email from Mr. Bragg, the pipe company, this pipe company, asking me if they would share with my subscribers that they just started making this beautiful number 86 Champion pipe. And so I kind of did a dry run and, you know, whatever. I'm just telling you what they told me. So I have to be very honest. I'm an honest person. And I went to search it because Mr. Bragg, handmade pipes in Poland, gorgeous briar, all the specs are on there. I searched it on Amazon and I said, it says it's unavailable. And so they sent me a link. I don't know what really is going on, but Mr. Bragg company, handmade pipes in Poland, came up with a 15% discount for all of my subscribers and anyone you share the discount with. So where the confusion has come in is there's a particular way that you had to do it, and I apologize about all the confusion. I really do. This is my first time ever having a pipe company say, hey, you know, here's a special discount code for you. So there's been much confusion. People can't find it. You know, a lot of you guys and gals are like, it says there's none available. Well, there was 20 available. So when I searched it on Amazon, I couldn't find it. Then they sent me some sort of special link. I don't know what's going on. So I clicked on the link and it said there was 20 available on the link that they sent me. And Mr. Bragg, handmade pipes out of Poland, is selling them on Amazon. So, like I shared with you before, there's been a lot of confusion about this. So I just want to make things clear, and I apologize for any confusion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post their link on the comment section as soon as I'm finished with this video. Then I'm going to post exact instructions on how you apply the discount code. So basically, if you click on the link that I'm going to put in there in the comment section, and then if you follow my exact instructions, because I had a lot of subscribers be like, I can't do this, you know, and then I gave someone exact instructions and they were able to buy them. So they went from 20 pipes down to 13. So there's only 13 of these beauties left. And so basically you get a 15% discount by using, well, here's what it is, all right? Right there. If you can read that, kind of archaic. Basically says Mr. Brog 86 champion on Amazon. Enter coupon code 15OFFPAUL, and that gives you 15% off. And that was for only 24 days. So now we are down to 13 pipes that they have on Amazon from 20. And I actually ordered one. I'm probably going to do a giveaway on it. So now we're down to, I don't know, 21 or 22 days left. So they came out with Paul the Pipe Guy's own promotion code because they saw that I like Mr. Brog pipes. So I'm going to leave all the information. It'll give you 15% off. I ended up getting this pipe, and this is U.S. denominations. It's got all the specs and everything on there. You know, the pipe's about 5.5 inches long. It's a great pipe. I've owned this one for a couple of years, but before, I'm supposed to get my pipe in on Friday. I want to see if they changed the way that they manufactured this. I mean, this one that I bought a couple of years ago is gorgeous. So I'm going to have the link in the first comment. In the second comment, I'm going to have the exact instructions to walk you folks through it. And I, again, apologize for the confusion. I've never done this. I've never had a pipe company offer 15 off Paul discount code, which gives you 15% off, which brings this pipe U.S. denominations down to like, I think it was like $41 with tax or whatever. And it's a great smoker. So that's what we're smoking. And in it, we have some RPG number 6, one of my experiments. And basically, this is ribbon tobacco. And I'll tell you what's in it. RPG number 6. Actually, I jarred this on 10/13 of 2021. So that was a bit ago. And it's 75% Latakia, 12.5% Burley, 12.5% Orientals. And I soaked it for 30 days in Jameson's, which is an Irish whiskey, I think, for 30 days. And then I stoved it at 100 degrees until it received the moisture content I wanted. So that's what's in this pipe. So cheers. Happy Tuesday. Happy May 3rd. God bless you all. Let's light it up. Only took me 9 minutes to light this pipe up. I'm so long-winded. Now, when I said in my original video that this pipe smokes better than $200 pipes, I mean, everyone's tastes are different. This just, it's got beautiful briar, and I'm not getting anything in return from this from Mr. Brog. They just saw that I like Mr. Brog pipes and said they're reintroducing this gorgeous pipe again. And I don't know, go to the link that I'm going to provide and then just follow the instructions. If I don't know how international orders work. They weren't really clear, just passing it on. At RPG number 6 isn't bad. Definitely tastes a Latakia. The Burley, for the Burley, I actually used Prince Albert's original blend, Burley blend. And then I soaked it in Jameson's. Every day I would come home and shake it, turn it upside down. Next day I'd shake it, and then I stoved it. Not a bad blend. This is a great smoker. I really hope this link works out for anybody that wants a nice Mr. Bragg pipe. I mean, I do have my Rat Race pipe, which is just phenomenal. And then I have this Radicchio, made in Italy, handmade, that was gifted to me. Those are my couple best smokers, but with a discount code for approximately $40 US denomination. This has always been a great smoker. I love that pipe. I mean, there's no factory fills in it. It's just gorgeous briar. Just a high gloss finish. Love that pipe, you know. We're going to take a little break and we'll be right back. Cheers for 2 for Tuesday. Oh, yeah. All right, Paul the Pipe Guy is back. Yeah. So for the second pipe that we have, but first we must clear the palate. Cheers. Bush beer. So for the second pipe that we have, that's also a Mr. Bragg. This is a number 89 stand-up. Yeah, let me try to read this again. I'm unprepared and can't see. Yeah, this is a number 89 stand-up briar pipe. And, you know, I'm not a salesperson for Mr. Bragg. Look, if you can't get this pipe on Amazon because you live, if you can't get that Mr. Bragg number 86 Champion, you know, the company's right in Poland, all right? Email them. Say, look, there was an offer with 15% off, 15 off Paul. Ask them if they'll give it to you, you know? I mean, they're right in Poland, so, you know, I have a brother, J.D. Silver, that said he couldn't get one, maybe because he's in Canada, I don't know. So, I don't know. I'm not getting paid by these guys. It's just they came across my YouTube channel and saw that I liked Mr. Bragg pipes. Now, some of the Mr. Bragg pipes, and I've only been smoking a pipe for 3 years, I do have some of the Mr. Brogg pipes, I do have some suggestions on how they might be able to improve their product. And I'm still a baby pipe smoker, but so anyways, here's our number 89 stand-up. Look at that briar. I mean, there's no factory fills in it. I don't even know if this model's available. It actually is a 9mm. Get a great draw off of that. I thought it was a cool pipe, so I bought this a couple of years ago. And yeah, look at that. It's just beautiful. And I think the inscription on the bottom, which you won't be able to see, it might be done with a laser. It's always got like a little heart or something next to it. So yeah, Mr. Brogg number 89 stand-up. I love this pipe. And in that we have some Cornell and Deal Pirate Cake, one of my favorite go-tos. I wanted to do spark plug, but I'm just not in the mood to cut up plug tobacco and so forth tonight. So Pirate Cake is a crumble cake, and this was actually tinned on 7/6 of 2021, so almost a year ago. I received it back in February of 2022. Let's light that one up. Oh, yeah. The draw on this pipe is just phenomenal. I really would like to go to the Mr. Brogg, thank you, Mark, by the way. Walsh Piper 62, check him out. Really would like to go to Poland and visit this factory. I'd really like to just email the owner and talk to him, you know. If you actually go online, if you actually go on YouTube, they have, the owner is on there. Just look up Mr. Brogg Factory on YouTube. The owner is so passionate about pipe making. I'd like to meet him someday. I'd like to go to the factory. Oh, this Pirate Cake is so good. So right now it's about 10 minutes to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the outskirts of Rochester, New York. Been working hard. I like to work hard. You don't get hands like that from not working hard. Now, I have a background in finance. I have a background in sales. I have a background in banking. And I have a background in doing mortgage loans for homes. I used to make a lot of money. Raised all my kids. I don't need to do that anymore. I don't want to be part of the corporate world. I'm 57 years old. I just want to go and punch in, weld some stuff together, work hard. Nobody bothers me there. It's kind of like working in my own shop. Money's not important to me like it used to be. It used to be really important. You know, I was raising 6 sons and 4 daughters. Now I have 9 grandchildren, 1 on the way. My daughter Ashley got married this weekend. It was just beautiful. My father-in-law, he's going to be 89 years old. He's a retired Methodist minister. He performed the marriage for my daughter, his granddaughter. It was just beautiful. My daughter was so nervous. The music was starting, and she doesn't like to have a lot of focus on her. I don't either. So, the wedding ceremony started at 3 o'clock Sunday, May 1st. The bridesmaids and everybody's marching down the aisle, and then it comes up and she looks at me and she's like, "Dad, I'm scared to death." I said, "Honey, put your arm under my arm." I says, "The old man's got you, just like I always have. There's nothing to be afraid of." Well, I says, "Look, just take a deep breath." We actually did some breathing exercises. I was like, "Go like this, just go." He says, "Your dad's going to be right next to you. Everything's going to be okay." I didn't tell her I was scared shitless, because I don't like to have a bunch of eyes on me. And I hadn't eaten all day, so my blood sugar was a little low. And I was kind of nervous, but I didn't tell her that. I just said, "Put your arm under mine, honey. It's going to be okay." Well, let me tell you something. We walked down that aisle. My blood sugar, because I hadn't eaten all that day. I was busy getting ready. Had dropped, and when your blood sugar drops, you kind of feel dizzy, and then, you know, if you have a little anxiety and so forth, kind of compounds all that stuff. So I walk her down the aisle. It was beautiful. And I'm standing there and I'm like, "Don't faint, don't faint, don't faint." All I can see is the paramedics showing up before, right in the middle of the ceremony, because my blood sugar was low because I hadn't eaten. And I was anxious, and I really felt faint, but I wasn't going to tell my daughter that I was scared. I was like, "Look, Lord, just help me be brave." I sucked it up. If I told her I was scared too, that would make her even more scared. beautiful ceremony. I'm so thankful and I'm so blessed. Don't really have much as far as materialistic things. I used to. I just want to be a happy grandpa. My kids are all over 18. I'm an advisor now. I'm a handyman. They're all buying houses and having kids. I just want to be a grandpa. Give my kids tractor rides in the garden cart, or my grandkids. Have my big garden, do my canning, work in the yard, or in the UK, you call your garden. And just live a simple life for whatever time I have left. I could take my last breath right now before I upload the video, or I could take my last breath 40 years from now. I'm 57. Who knows? It's funny when your kids grow up and they start buying houses, and it's like their husbands, like I was at their age, you know, they're in their mid-20s and they're not construction guys. Well, I've owned 2 houses in my life. And my father taught me. And now it's my turn to be the advisor. So when they need something done around their house, I love it. I hop in my pickup truck, take my tools, grab their husband and say, what's the problem? We got this going on. Let's take a look at it. Oh, I see the problem. Do you see the problem? Here's how we're going to fix this. And that's how I was taught by my father. I'm very, very blessed. Kind of like a handyman for my kids now. A fun grandpa. I could teach them things that their parents probably wouldn't like. That I did as a teenager that... we won't go there. Actually, in my youth and high school, I got good grades. I was like an A-B student, not a straight A student. I played sports and I had like 2 or 3 jobs. I was in the Boy Scouts. I was a busy teenager. I didn't have a lot, and I had a group of good friends that I hung around with in my early to mid to late teenage years. And we used to do things that teenagers did in the late 70s and early 80s that I won't mention. Mischievous teenagers, not troublemakers. Oh, those times were good, but now it's a different stage in my life. It's not the final chapter, just a new beginning. Sometimes God closes one door and then he opens another. I'm pretty happy and content. I'm not rich, I'm not poor, I'm not old, but I'm not young. Anyways, happy 2 for Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022. May God bless you all and keep you well, and happy smokes. This is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. God bless you all, and happy smokes. Over and out.